What's going on, guys? Kate's here and welcome back. So today I'm showing a curse staff guide, or in general demonic staff. So basically I'll just cover demonic staff in general. So the main thing that you need to know is the build as well as the playstyle and everything like that. So there are 4 types of curse staffs. That is demonic, one hand. There has been added a new curse staff and the great curse staff. So basically, in my opinion, the best one for GVGs, ZVZs, and 5 vs 5 man playstyle and combat is the demonic staff, and I'll tell you why. So basically my build consists of Druid Cow. So go for Druid Cow whenever you don't have anyone in your team using a cow. So basically, if you don't have anyone as a healer, or usually healers use cleanses, but like if you don't have a frost or fire that uses Druid Cow, go for it with Druid Cow. If not, then go for the Purge helmet. Purge, in my opinion, is the best helmet for a curse, and that's why whenever you're leveling up your Druid Cow, you're as well leveling up your Purge helmet. So whenever we go to the Destiny board, so where it is, so here's the Destiny board and here are the Purge helmets. So basically, if you didn't know, Purge helmet removes all positive status effects from an enemy, and that's basically the same thing on Artifact, Cloth, Cow. So then we go for, like I said, Circle of Inspiration that gives mana, and Aggression that increases your damage and heal power by 3.5%. So basically this is how the mana looks. So basically you just get mana and stuff. It's really good for fame farming, and in my opinion, at least every team needs to have one cow. Of course, also one thing I wanted to mention, there is cheaper version that is just using a soldier's helmet. In my opinion, I'm trying to give the best possible long-term build, because at the start, yeah, you think you don't have a lot of money and stuff, but in future, using cheaper artifacts and then using bigger artifacts will thank me for spending money for the Druid Cow and then spending money for the Purge helmet. Because whenever like you're at the end game and you're like, oh, I really wanted to level up that really good thing because it's like really good and makes the best kind of sense in the build. So that's why I'm trying to give more flexibility, but of course you can go really cheap if you think like that. So then we go for Cleric Robe, 100%. So we use Everlasting Spirit, so that's basically an defensive that in 1.5 seconds after you put it and someone damage you, you don't take any damage, and while doing that your damage increased by 30% for 3 seconds. And then I go for Aggression to increase my damage. Then I use Royal Shoes, so I use the jump, of course. Like I said in previous videos, I think 100% everyone should use the Royal Shoes for the jump. But of course balanced mind. Then in potions, I would definitely say always stew potions, because whenever you're putting stacks on someone with stew and the poison, it can really damage someone, so always go with the stew. But for potions, I would always prefer sticky potions for ZVZs and 100% poison potions for 5 vs 5 man content, because poison potions are just really strong, and putting out from someone pressure or focusing someone and poisoning him can just kill him really fast. Then we go as a wild, so we use Wild Curse. So basically it places Wild Curse on the target, dealing 51 damage, and every 2 seconds, of course, and stacks up to 4 times. And whenever you get the 3rd stack, it applies a like a Wild Curse explosion that does 2 more hits in 1 hit. Then you go for Armor Piercer. Yes, the Crudge was really popular before the nerf. They nerfed it, so just go for the Armor Piercer. So that's basically the main thing why Curse is so good. It more armor pierces someone and reduces their resistance by 43 on 8 seconds, and of course hits enemy by 233. So it's also a good damage, and every 15 seconds. So you can basically use it 4 times in 1 minute. And then the main thing for demonic staff is Field of Death. So it basically creates an area of death on the ground that prevents 60% of healing and deals 34 damage every second. It also reveals invisibility enemies inside the area. So Why do I think it's the best? Because it counters holy healers, even sometimes natures, but like almost everyone right now is running holy healers and it just counters them. If you can place this demonic field really closely to someone, or like farther away, that I will show you in demonstration. But basically whenever you're damaging someone and you see that he's going back to the healer, so he can back it off, and if you put in front of him the demonic field, then it's basically reduces the healing in general. And if the healer, for example, heals for 100 health, he only heals for 40, and that's a really huge difference. 2 times less heals is, in my opinion, huge. And then for a passive, I go with Furious, that every 5 activated spells your damage gets increased by 10% for 4 seconds, so my damage is increased even more with all my Wild Curse, Poison Potions, Armor Piercers, and everything like that. Or if you haven't leveled that up, Bane or Bean or whatever, it's also really good that every 4 normal attacks you cause a demonic explosion, so even on top of the every 3 attacks you get a Wild Curse explosion, even you get this Bane in the 4th. So in my opinion, it's really good and really nice. So basically the main thing for this build is it's really good up against chokes, because demonic field is really meant for. So for example, this is a choke. So how we usually play, if you're, for example, if we are attacking team, or we are more like here up the stairs and people are pushing us, what you do whenever you see people are around this guard, you put a armor pierce them, so you basically pierce them. Whenever you pierce someone in the middle, it goes on all the way, so you don't need to aim on one target. It's like a AoE thing. And whenever, for example, someone gets low or they start pushing, don't put your demon helmet on here on the middle, but put somewhere like here. Because whenever like someone we are at, for example, we are attacking guard. When we are attacking guard, he will get low and he will run back. So when he runs back, we don't want here or place on top of him here, because he needs 1 or 2 seconds to get away if we place in the middle of him. But if we place in front of him that he needs like do a full range of running, then the healer will just have really hard time healing you. So like I said, don't place it here, because when we place here you can see I'm in the middle, so I just need 1, 2, 3 seconds to run away. But when you run from this side, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 2 times longer. 2 times longer time to run away, and usually, especially up against chokes, either way they stand here and you kill them, or they run through that. A healer trying to heal them is wasting heals on someone else, and you can just kill him really fast. As well, combos are really good. For example, if tank roots you or whatever, you just put demonic, and while he's rooted you just kill him and healer not be able to heal him. So that's basically that. Appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy. So this is a just review, overview or whatever of Demonic Curse. Let me know what you think and your opinions and thoughts. In my opinion, that is one of the best builds. Of course, it's gonna be flexible depending on your team comp. Even I think that the Grudge could still work with Glaive, but it's not so good, so I think that the Armor Piercer meta is back again. Either way, so this is my build. Let me know what you think, if there's any suggestions or anything like that. Appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy. Click like if this was helpful. Let me know for more weapons that you want. Next weapon, I think someone asked to be an axe or something like the weapon that does everything. I'll try to recommend that weapon and review it. So that will be tomorrow. Be sure to check out my streams as well. I'm trying right now to stream every single day, at least 3 to 4 hours. And yeah, soon you'll see some GVG and Hellgate content from me. Peace.